Over 3 weeks, protesters took up residence of Parliament to challenge the government's vaccine mandates. Throughout, the police took a light-handed approach, but on March 2nd, they moved in to reclaim the area.
If you do not leave, you are trespassing.
While some protesters tried to keep the peace, others lit fires to tents and Parliament's playground, then began hurling tent poles and bricks at police.
You are not New Zealand police! Take your uniforms off!
Using footage that's never been seen before, a new RNZ documentary, Boiling Point, shows how a so-called peaceful protest turned into a full-scale riot.
Joining us from Wellington is Angus Dreaver. He was there on that day taking those pictures you just saw. And Angus, tell us what the atmosphere was like that day.
Oh, it was chaotic. There were times where things were quiet and it was this weird sense of everybody trying to keep things calm. But there was this feeling that things were going to turn bad. And when they did, it was just anarchy and it was just trying to... the adrenaline was running and you're just trying to keep up with everything.
Yeah. Was there a pivotal moment, like one moment where things just changed quickly?
Yeah. At around 8:30, there was a moment where there had been a wall of protesters and police against each other on Molesworth Street, just outside the Court of Appeal, and they'd just been pushing. And the police were trying to pull back some of the more violent protesters, but eventually some of the protesters grabbed the shield of a police officer and pulled them in amongst the protest line and started charging on him, and he just disappeared in this swarm of protesters, and I saw people going in to kick him, and it was this moment that all our fears about how violent it might turn were coming real.
In the doco, we actually see protesters confronting you. I think we've got some footage to have a look at.
Get out, mainstream media, get out! Get the out of here!
Just go.
Get out of here!
Were you scared for your life at any point, Angus?
I wouldn't say I was scared for my life. To be honest, at the times that was happening, and there were some other moments where I was getting yelled down, the thing I was more concerned was, can I calm them down enough that I can keep filming?
Right.
I didn't think anyone was going to kill me, but you know, that lady gave me a couple whacks on the back with a camping chair. But yeah, I was just concerned about whether or not I can, you know, stay.
Focused on the job.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Well, thank you for sticking around to tell this story. Congratulations on the doco, and Angus Dreaver, nice to talk to you tonight. Thanks. The doco is called Boiling Point. It's out tomorrow, 1 year on, and you can watch it on the RNZ website.